Consider the silent presence of furniture in your home. It is the quiet stage upon which the drama of daily life unfolds. We eat at it, work upon it, rest within it, store our lives inside it. Yet, so often, we acquire these pieces as finished sentences, with no understanding of the language in which they were written. To explore wooden furniture ideas is to learn that language. It is to move from being a consumer of spaces to a co-author of them. It begins not with a sketch or a shopping list, but with a question. What does this material, this ancient organic substance, want to become in your life? Wood is not a passive medium waiting for imposition. It is a collaborator with the memory of the forest, a temperament defined by its grain, and a quiet voice that asks for thoughtful partnership. The journey into ideas starts with understanding wood's personality. This isn't about choosing them from a catalogue of stains. It is about listening to the material's inherent story. There is the warm, golden honesty of oak, with its prominent grain that speaks of strength and endurance. It is a wood for tables that will witness generations of family meals, for bookshelves that promise to hold weighty thoughts. There is the serene, pale clarity of maple, its fine, often subtle pattern offering a backdrop of calm and light. It is the wood for bedroom bench, a clean-lined desk, for objects that aim to soothe rather than dominate. Then there is the profound, introspective depth of walnut, a wood that seems to absorb light and radiate a quiet sophistication. It is for a statement headboard, a low-slung sideboard, for pieces that feels like furniture and more like settled sculptures. Each species is a different character, waiting for a role in your home's narrative. But an idea requires a form, a purpose. Here, philosophy meets function. Perhaps the idea is integration, furniture that dissolves boundaries, a desk that emerges from a wall of shelves, becoming a seamless part of the room's architecture, not an island within it. A bed frame with drawers that pull from its base, acknowledging that the space for the rest can also be a space for order, using its own footprint to solve a problem. Maybe the idea is revelation, furniture that celebrates the raw truth of the material, a live-edge slab table where the natural, untamed contour of the tree becomes the perimeter, reminding you at every meal of the organic origin of the subject. A piece built from the reclaimed barnwood, where the weathering, old nail holes, and the faded paint are not flaws to be hidden, but a cherished patina, a second life earned through history and care. For the hands that wish to build, ideas must also respect the scale of skill. The most powerful ideas are often most straightforward. They're about essential geometry, A side table that is simple cube. It is beauty arising from the precision of its joint and the choice of its wood. A bench that is a solid plank atop two sturdy supports, where the quality of the sanding and the finish become the entire decoration. These are not simplistic ideas, they are fundamental. They are the vocabulary words. They teach you how wood behaves, how joinery creates strength, how finish enhances projects. From this foundation of clarity, more complex sentences, curved chair backs, tapered legs, joint cabinets can later be formed. Then there are ideas that addresses the spirit of a room, the idea of flexibility. A coffee table with a lift top that transforms from a surface for coasters to a desk for a laptop. The idea of lightness, a shelving unit with a delicate, almost skeletal frame of pale wood that seems to float books on air. The idea of gathering a large round dining table that abolishes the hierarchy of a head and foot, encouraging eye contact and unifying conversation. Each of these ideas starts with an observation of how they live and then seeks a wooden form to facilitate it. Ultimately, exploring wooden furniture ideas is an exercise in intentional living. It is a rejection of the disposable and the generic. It is an argument for surroundings that have provenance and purpose. I'm always curious to hear what sparks your imagination. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So until next time, happy decorating.